Morning, this is Keisha Spivey, and I'm bringing you your Friday fire. Hope you're already having an amazing morning. It is super early, and I just hit send on my final assignment for the semester. And as soon as I hit it, such a sense of relief came over me. I was so grateful because this has been by far probably the most difficult semester I've had since I went back to school. I went back to college at 30 years old, and I'm on my last leg of it now. But this semester has been intense. I've had challenge after challenge. I have multiple pieces going on in my world, and life has just been a little bit crazy. But I stopped by this morning to let you know that even in the chaos and even in the storm, even in the crazy, God is still God. When I sit back and look over the last year of my life and I think about school, it makes absolutely no sense to me that I'm in school right now, but God has said do this, so I'm being faithful. In the last year, the tests and the trials and the struggles have been real. However, God has still been faithful. And it wasn't till I hit send that I was able to start thinking back through and rehearsing the victories that God has won on my behalf in the middle of the crazy. So often we're in the midst of it and we can't see it, we can't appreciate it, we don't know what's going on, we can't see our hand ahead of us, and we're just wondering, God, what in the world? But it's not until after you hit sin that you can flash back in the rearview mirror and see that God's hand of sovereignty, his signature of grace and mercy, his goodness was right over you, with you, and in you the entire time. So I wanted just to stop during this Christmas season and just tell you, wait a minute. No, you may not be able to hit submit today like I did on that paper, and you might not be able to step out of the situation that you're in, but take a pause and just ask God to show you him in the midst, to show you him and what he's doing for you, through you, in you, and with you in this season. So many people are talking about the hustle and bustle of Christmas, and I love when people ask me, are you ready for Christmas? I'm like, ready for Christmas? Well, what do you mean to get ready for Christmas? What is that? Christmas is every day. Christ is with me every day. Every day I get an opportunity, I am spending in his presence. But what they're talking about is, are you done shopping? Heck no, I ain't started. Have you got everything in your house all together? Not quite yet. The center looks amazing, but today my house is going to turn into a winter wonderland. But no, my house isn't decked out. The tree isn't up with all these gifts underneath because I've been a little bit consumed with helping other people get that. But the reality is, even though everything may not look perfectly peachy, organized, and, by the design I like, God's design is what it is. And I trust it. Even when it doesn't look right, even when it doesn't smell right, even when it doesn't make sense to this little finite mind of mine, he's still God. And he's God all by himself. So get your mind off of the hustle and bustle and trying to figure out how to squeeze another dollar out of your budget to buy someone a gift that you probably really don't like anyway. But just pause today and be in the moment. When I hit submit this morning, I had a in the moment. And gratitude overwhelmed me. And then I started thinking about even the things that I can't, just step out of, that I'm still in the process of, and a peace and a serenity and confidence that God has got me, even in the midst of all of this, began to just wash away and ooze out all of the things that are trying to occupy space in my brain today. So yeah, this was a very personal one for me, but I just want to let you know, just like God has been with me, Emmanuel, God with us. It's not just about a Christmas story, and it's not about a manger. God is with you everywhere you go. In all that you're doing, he cares about you. God is with you, even in the midst of this storm. God is with you when you cannot see your way clear. I had no idea how in the world I've gotten through this semester. I had no idea how I've gotten through some of the hurdles I've been facing these last 3 to 4 months. I don't have any idea when I try to think about it here. But when I think about it here in my spirit and in my soul, I know God never left me and he never forsake me. He was with me every step of the way, and He is with you. God is with you. 'Tis the season to be reminded that Emmanuel is with you, right where you are, in the midst of what you're overcoming, in the midst of the fire, in the midst of the fight. God is with you. And don't you ever forget it. God bless you and have an amazing week. And I'll see you on next Friday. Do you to the max.